Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Oh my goodness, I'm alone today, and you will see my camera being grainy. You will see that I have special lighting here from, courtesy of the sun. But yeah, I'm so nervous, honestly. I don't even know how this is gonna go, but we're just gonna try to wing it, I guess. I don't know. How is everybody doing? Hi, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Mariana. It is so weird talking to myself, but you know what? It's just like filming a video, I guess. Yeah, I am the team leader for Spicy Shortcakes, and this is the very first time we're doing the not the Dessertathon. And yeah, happy June, happy Pride Month, um, happy just summer. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, how is the NFathon going? It's going really well. For those who don't know, I DNF'd two books already. I picked up three books today. I DNF'd two. One, I just decided the writing was bad, and it's technically I DNF'd three. But now I'm actually reading The Wedding Date, or I'm listening to the audiobook of The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. And so that is going to be my first read of the month. I'm using it to fulfill the flower prompt, which is favorite genre. So I feel like I'm really lucky with spicy shortcakes. We only have five ingredients, and I can do this. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. But I was thinking today we can do maybe shorter sprints, maybe 30 minutes. Um, just because I really want to get some reading done, but I don't want to overexert my brain because I'm feeling quite tired. Um, but still, I think we're gonna have fun. Also, what are you guys reading? Just let me know in the comments. I think that would be lovely to know. Also, what team are you on? Because I would love to know. Honestly, you can never go wrong with any team you choose. You have lovely captains or hosts. And we're doing exciting recipes. There was some talk I think yesterday with Esme that we might be also doing baking live streams. So that would be fun as well. Don't know how this is gonna go, but yeah, it's gonna be. I don't want to burn my house down, to be honest, because the last time I tried baking something, it didn't go so well. No, wait, the last time I tried baking something, it was a cheesecake. That went quite well, but the time before that, no, it was a disaster. Hi, still need to figure out which team to join, but first dinner. Yes, you gotta eat. You gotta give your body food and energy and, help your body thrive. So I hope you enjoy your dinner. Also, what are you having? And also, another thing, we have a sign up form if you haven't filled it out yet, if you don't know what team you're on. Once you decide, there is a sign up form, just so that we can keep track of everybody that's joined. So that's awesome to see how many people have already joined. That's like insane. The Discord is going so well. I am so like beyond, I don't think astounded is the right word. Just pleasantly surprised. It's been amazing. Mm, my first read is also Flower. War of Honor is 869 page dense military political hard sci-fi. It will be a breeze. Yeah, I bet it will. I can already tell it's gonna be really fast. No, but I really hope you enjoy it. I hope this month is filled with many five-star reads and many like happy reads, because we all deserve that. I mean, not necessarily happy, but just reads that you love. Alternative name for spicy shortcakes is burned brownies. Yes, I feel like everybody laughed at me when I posted that. You know, it was a disaster. I don't even want to talk about it. Hi. Hi, lovely. I love you. I hope you're doing well. I'm sending all my love. You look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure so do you. Hello, I'm starting with Firestarter by Stephen King. Wait, did you post your TBR on Discord? Because I saw someone was reading Stephen King and it had an interesting cover. So, yeah, I don't normally memorize who reads what, but I just memorized Stephen King and I was like, huh, interesting. I haven't read any Stephen King's books, but I hear a lot of praise and a lot of mixed reviews. Hi, I'm reading La Pasteleria Mágica. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. For the butter prompt right now. Ooh, butter, keep citing off your TBR. I know a lot of people are having like problems with the butter prompt, and it's just it's funny seeing all the discussions on Discord. And yeah, good luck. I hope you enjoy it. Well, I took off my glasses because I hated the glare, but now I can see. Cooked carrots and baked potatoes. Thanks for the heads up for the sign up form. Yes, no worries. We are just happy to have you. Also, I know that it took us a while to get the submission form, like the reading tracker, up and going, but it's here now. So we did it on the last day, and I think our team deserves an applause for that because we did it at the last moment, but we did it. We got there eventually. Um, it is book 10. Book 10 in the series, so I am enjoying it. But also, it is 869 pages. I mean, if I had a series with so many pages and so many books, where where do you get the energy to invest so much time? I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I used to be a series reader, but I just stopped. I mean, lately it's just been me jumping from one series to another because I just can't binge read, but I love it when other people just are 10 books into a series and they're still going strong. I think that says a lot about your character, and I think that is admirable. Go Cozy Cookies! Yes, go Cozy Cookies and all the other teams. I hope you have a lovely reading month and good luck to everybody. I did. It's definitely a very 80s cover. Yes. Yeah, I definitely should check it out. I feel like I should at least give one book a try, but we'll see. We'll see. I think is Stephen King a thriller author? Cuz I don't really normally like thrillers, but there's always an author that will surprise you. Yes, you pronounced it greatly. Well, I'm glad. I don't want to butcher a title, but also I want to be respectful of the language. And yeah. um okay, so I did complete Hobbes' Realm of the Elderlings earlier this year, and also like 9 books in the Skullduggery Pleasant series. Yes, I've heard about the Skullduggery Pleasant series, um, but I've never read any of the books. One of my friends is reading it, but I haven't heard anything about it. Um, but yeah, I hope that you will enjoy your eight. I'm just gonna keep repeating it. 869-page book, but also can you give me some of your energy and dedication and time, because I want that. I need the motivation to read 9 books. Stephen King is mostly thriller and horror, but he does have a few other, like the Dark Tower series. That's also a movie, isn't it? I think I watched the movie. Watch me butcher everything and get everything mixed up. He does horror, thrillers, fantasy, and mysteries. I think there's a little bit of King for everyone. I recommend The Green Mile first. Ooh, interesting. I think we have that book, but I think it's in Slovenian, so I might pick it up in Slovenian. Yeah. So anyway, how do you guys feel about 30-minute sprints? Is that you know too short? Would you guys want to do longer ones? Because I currently have only like a 30-minute timer ready to go. But I thought we could start soon so that we don't talk too much, because I feel like I can be very annoying at longer exposures. Because once I get started and once I get excited about something, I just really get going, and you just might want to ignore me. My energy and dedication comes mostly from wanting to win readathons and insanity. I know how you feel. I really want to win our, Dessertathon. I want my team to win, but I love my team. I hope they do well. But at the same time, I've been on the losing side for so long. I am just leaving room to be pleasantly surprised. And I'm going in with no expectations. And I'm also not putting any pressure on myself when it comes to the prompts and ingredients, because when I was invited to co host this readathon, um, the main thing that I was told was this is just for fun. And at the end of the day, read what you want, what genres you want. You don't have to stick to the genres from your team. You can read outside of your team genres, as long as you're having fun, and also like DNF as much as you want, because I know I will. It's the first day and I already DNF 3 books, so it's going well today. The Dark Tower has a movie based mostly on the first book, but yeah, I heard that. I heard a lot of critiques about the movie. So yeah, I'm constantly on the side that reads the most books, but because of average point counts, we end up second. Yeah, I think I'm also like up there. I think I never have the luck, but also this is my first time hosting like a team, being a team host, I guess. And it's very nerve-wracking. It's a new thing. Also, streaming is a very new thing for me. So I'm very nervous. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very nervous. I have my water prepared. I have my juice prepared in case I go into a sugar, not the sugar rush, but when your sugar plummets. I'm just being prepared for any worst case scenario. But I am really glad you guys are joining me today, and I hope we can have a lovely time together. Hello, hello, friends. Glad I could make it. Happy you're here. Hello. I hope that you have a wonderful book or day prepared, even if you don't do any reading. Also, yeah, this is what I wanted to say. We're doing sprints. You don't have to do any actual reading. I mean, obviously, it's the first day of the month. In a perfect world, you might want to do some reading, but who am I to judge? Even if you want to have a self care day, I'm here for it. I will support you. Don't forget to hydrate. This is the perfect uh, transition into staying hydrated. Don't forget to drink some water, and yeah, self care. This is my first time participating in a readathon. I have great expectations. Well, I'm sorry because you have me on your screen right now. I feel like if you joined any other readathon, you would be better prepared. But you know what? It's a journey. We're doing this together. This is my first time hosting, co-hosting a readathon, and this is your first time participating. We're gonna have fun. I'm happy you're here, and I hope you have a lot of fun. But again, take it easy. Don't overdo it. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, because otherwise, if you get burnout, you're just gonna do more damage for the future, and won't want to join more readathons, because I know I did that. I used to do all the readathons all the time, and I was like so burnt out at the end that I just didn't do any readathons for like a year. 10 books for Greek godathons and 47 for Realmathon. I have some rep to live up to. Listen, I have um a lot of respect for you, and I know that you can do it, but I realistically, I don't think you can top 47 for Realmathon, but consider this an official challenge. You might. If you wanna prove me wrong, one book is all that it takes. 48, and I will stand corrected. I will bow down to you, cuz 48, what, how even? I don't know which side I can turn on because of the sun. But yeah, 10 books for Greek Godathon. That's also amazing. Um, Also, yeah, I think it's really easy to just read when you have a lovely host, a lovely community around you. And I think Esme really outdid herself with Greek Godathon. It was a lot of fun. I had last month off from reading, so full on hard mode. Yeah, for me, May was I mean, I said yesterday, I only read 5 books. Now, 5 books 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago, would in a month would be a really good thing for me. But this year, I've just been reading like 15 books a month or 10 books a month. So it's been a little bit low. You can definitely tell that I was really busy, but I'm trying to get back into it just because I want to be a good influence to my spicy shortcakes and, everybody who's watching, so that you don't judge me. This is my first time participating in a month-long readathon. Ooh, hi. I'm really happy you're here. I already said that, but I'm really happy that we get to experience our first time together. I know this sounds dirty, but I'm really happy that this is your first time, and I hope that you're in good hands. I know you're in good hands with other co-hosts, but I'll try to take care of you. I have plans to read 9 books this month. My usual is two. We shall see how this goes. Listen, you can always set a goal. Even if you don't reach it, that's fine, but at least you tried. At least you tried. Simple. Make sure to add some mangas to the chunkers list. Yeah, I think also I would just like to say it totally counts. Like any format that you're reading in, whether it's audiobooks, whether it's mangas, short story collections, anthologies, or like graphic novels, all of that counts. All of that is, I think, equal in my opinion. I know there will be a lot of like discourse and stuff, but when it comes to this readathon and when it comes to the number of books you read, it all counts, in my opinion. Don't cancel me. Let's go, Team Spicy Shortcakes. Yay! Yes, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, I think this is the perfect way to just like go into the sprints. So I'm going to do a 30-minute sprint and then later we can do a longer one. But I think I'm just going to go with a 30-minute one for now. So let's do that. And is everybody okay if we just go into it, or um is everybody ready to read? I should ask. Because I've got everything prepared. It took me a while to get everything ready, but I'm quite nervous if you can't tell. But yeah, as I've said before, I will be reading The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. I think I'm pronouncing the author's name right. I hope I am. But yeah, I think we should just start reading and let's get into it. Or, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, let's just start. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? How did we do? Did we get some reading done? Did we chill? I hope you guys are enjoying your reading. I personally have finished 20% of, I'm currently 20% into The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. Um, and it's going really well. I'm really enjoying it so far. But let me check some of the comments. So, what is everyone else reading? Yes, let me know in the comments what you guys are reading. I would love to know. I know we have a Stephen King book. I know we have, wait, I'm forgetting. Um, we were talking about the 869-page book. Um, that is, let me just find it. War of Honor. Yeah. Um, we have a lot of different team members here. I think not everybody is Team Spicy Shortcakes here, but we're just here to kick off the sprints, to kick off the readathon. So I was thinking we might do one more sprint and then slowly just kind of relax for the evening because again it's the middle of the week and we I don't want to overdo these sprints, but I also have to leave soon. So one more sprint would be perfect for me. I hope everybody is fine with that. But just hit nice plot points in my book, Past Perfect Life by Elizabeth Yolberg. I need to check out the book because the title sounds really interesting. Past Perfect Life. That sounds. Ooh, it has a pretty cover as well. It's it sounds like it's going to be, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a shattering book. um I'm afraid if I started reading it that I my heart would not recover. I'm just such a sensitive bitch here. But yeah, got some reading done but never keep track of my reading. Well, that's fun. That's fine too. Sometimes I do keep track, sometimes I don't. I just know that since I have the audiobook, it's very easy for me to kind of check in and see how far I'm at. First, hello everyone. Hi. I just read Darklina Twitter fic and just got lost in that vortex as one does. You know what? That's fair. Are you having fun though? Is it a fun read? Are you enjoying yourself? But yeah, I promise next sprint I'm actually reading from the TBR. As long as you're reading. Honestly, like I feel like we put a lot of pressure on reading specific books, which I get it. It's a readathon, you should. But again, it's only the first day. So it's fine if you read something else, as long as you're reading. I got 20 pages down and I'm currently eating lunch. Well, in Slovenia, we say dobertek, which means basically how in France they say bon appetit. Just enjoy your food. I hope it's good. I got 20 pages down. Well, that's awesome. In 30 minutes, that's awesome. You did so well. Um, it's spicy, so that was on brand for spicy shortcakes. Yes, I love that. I love that. I hope that, still you gotta take it chill. You gotta enjoy what you're reading. But yeah, spicy. Love that. I'm currently, like I said, I'm reading The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. Again, until I check, I think it's Guillory. I think until I check the proper pronunciation, this is gonna bother me because I'm really bad with author names in general. Even in my YouTube videos, I constantly struggle. But I don't know if this is a spicy book. I just started it anyway, and I know it's romance, but I haven't gotten to the spice yet. So we'll see. But yeah, that's just what's happening with me. I'm currently enjoying it a lot. Are you guys enjoying your books though? Like how is everybody doing? Hi, I'm currently attempting to study. I know it's not reading, but wanted to show support. Hi. First of all, love your YouTube channel. Second of all, I'm high key fangirling just seeing your name pop up, it means a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Also, just study. Don't stress out if you're not reading. Don't even. I feel like I'm just gonna be here just advocating for like self care and prioritizing what you need to prioritize. But we all have days when we don't get as much reading done as we want to. So it's fine if you can't study. I mean, if you can't read right now. We're just having fun. I love your channel too. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I don't make me go down that rabbit hole because I'm gonna I'm really annoying when I get fangirly. No, but I have so much respect and I love your channel. Also, yeah, everybody go subscribe. I mean, come on. Enjoying this space so far. Great job. Thank you. I'm really nervous. And obviously, I'm alone today. The other hosts couldn't make it, but I figured I have some extra time, so I might as well host these sprints just to kick everything off. Start off on a good note, on a positive, happy note. I'm really enjoying Past Perfect Life. I'm 64 pages in altogether. Wait, how many pages does it have? I don't know if my Goodreads will tell me on like the app, but oh, 328. You're doing so well. You 64 pages is already like it's a short it's a in my in my not opinion, but my standards according to my I don't know, it's a pretty short book. So you're gonna 64 pages is quite a lot in but I bet it's just starting to get interesting. Like you're just at that point where everything is starting to happen. I hope, but if not, I hope it speeds up. Um, but yeah, what are also one question? What are all your favorite genres? What is one genre you read most, and what is one genre you currently count as one that you want that you are in the mood for right now? I would love to know. I finished dinner. Next print is team choosing time. Okay. Okay. I don't want to say anything because if I say something, I'm afraid that you will be scared off my team. So I need to look professional. I need to look like I have my things in order. Because come to spicy shortcakes. You're very welcome here. But also choose whatever you want. You're in good hands. I'll keep saying that every single team host is a good host and you will be in good hands. It's getting super interesting. We're getting to the heart of the book. I love that. I hate book beginnings. Personally, I DNF so many books at the beginning of a book normally because if a book has a slow beginning, it's hard for me to continue. If it doesn't grip me immediately, I will. There is more likely that there are more it is more likely that I will DNF it. I hate beginnings. I hate picking up a new book and getting into a new world that I'm not familiar with because it just feels like you have so much energy that you have to put into this new book and something that is so unfamiliar and you need to just use your brain to focus. And I prefer the soft spot, the like the middle where especially in romance where there is still the chase, they're getting to know each other, blah blah, but it's before the twist where everything falls apart. I love that part about the book. It's my favorite. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm really glad. My favorite genre is sci-fi. Most read is fantasy, and I'm constantly in the mood for both. Honestly, same. Same. I a few years ago I was not in the mood for sci-fi. I didn't like sci-fi at all. But then actually I did. It just there was a time where I didn't read any sci-fi and there was a time where I didn't read any fantasy. Um Fantasy is currently I think I'm currently going through another phase when I just can't pick it up. But sci-fi I'm enjoying. I'm also a lot more picky with what I pick up because my tastes are just not the same, and I'm so confused right now. What is going on with my brain, with my interests? We don't know ourselves. I love YA romance or contemporary books. Yes, Same. For me, I think I like YA romance, but lately I've been preferring more adult romance. So maybe like set in college or new adult. Um, but I feel like I love um contemporary books when they're done right. If Here's the thing, I like contemporary and I love romance, but contemporary in itself is a very hit or miss for me. But when I like a contemporary, I love it. Like I really like it. So yeah, maybe I'm sold. Haha, have to check out the prompts. Or theme genres, whatever genre you are currently in the mood for, you can just choose that and bring your team extra points. The hardest part is starting. Yes, yes. Don't even get me started on starting books. Also choosing what books to read next, and then you put a poll on Instagram and people get to choose, but then you're just like, what they chose, you're not in the mood for, and you decide, no, I'm not gonna listen to the people. And it's like, why have I even put up a poll on Instagram if I'm not gonna listen to people? Yeah, I'm struggling lately. I hope everybody is doing better than me. Mine is romance, all of it. Fantasy, sci-fi, urban fantasy, rom, suspense. Thus Spicy was the perfect fit for me. Yes, because if you're joining Spicy Shortcakes, you can genuinely just read anything, like any genre, as long as it has one spicy scene. Um, and I think you pretty much covered me, like what I like to read recently. Like lately, I've been really just enjoying more like adult content in fantasy, sci-fi. I need romance in my books. Personally, if a book doesn't have romance, I can't. I don't I have to be in a very specific mood to read like political fantasy or a fantasy that is more set on like world building and characters. Because lately I've just been feeling romance and fantasy. Adult romance. Yes, yes, exactly. Celestial cupcakes are the champions. Listen, as many times as you say it, it doesn't mean it's true. You can say it as many times as you want, but spicy shortcakes for the win. I'm just kidding. No competition here, just trash talk. Well meaning trash talk. The woes of mood reading. Yes, the struggle is real. I have only like a couple more books. I'm on a book buying ban. I have only a couple more books that I need to finish. Like 40 books on my physical TBR, and the rest are on my Kindle, which I feel like I am going through slowly. I am very good at deleting the books that I'm not interested in on my Kindle, but I love Kindle because you can get a lot of free books on Kindle, and you can support indie or self-published authors, and you can find out a new favorite author that way. And I love that about like Kindle, not just like Kindle Unlimited, but just Kindle in general. You just write free Kindle books, romance, or like free books, romance, and you will just get a bunch of books on in Kindle store. And I just love that because it's not like sample. You get just a free book that the author is allowing you to read, and then if you want to continue with the series, you can just buy the next books. And I think it's just the perfect way to find new favorite authors. I am the opposite. Romance is something that turns me away. Yes, I know a lot of people like that. My sister isn't a big romance reader. She is a lot better, I think, lately. But yeah, she can just pick up anything. Even in genres, she's the kind of reader that can just pick up anything she wants and she will enjoy it. For me, I don't normally read horror or thriller, but that's just because I it's gonna sound so bad, but I like my reading to be fun. No, I don't like my books to stress me out. I cannot handle mystery because I get tense and I need to know. Anticipation, it is a killer for me. And I that's why I'm like mystery, horror, thrillers. Let's just stay away from them. I really have a lot of respect for people who read all of these genres, because I know that my heart can't take it. I need to know right now what is happening, who is the killer, and all that. Same, like romance makes the world universe saving personal. Like, sure, you're saving the world, but who is it you want to save it for, you know? Exactly. I get so invested. Like, it's about the chase. But are they gonna are they gonna end up together? We don't know. This is why I need to keep on reading to see if it's gonna, happen, if the romance is gonna happen. So that's one thing that makes me so invested in all these books. I love romance because even though like in fantasy, so much is happening, but you know, um are you gonna save the kingdom and be together in the end? Is someone gonna die? We don't know. But it's all a roller coaster of fun. I like romance, but there has to be something else to catch my attention. Just romance is not enough for me. I definitely see. Um, for me, for example, if I pick up a Kindle book, it definitely like has to be either an interesting trope, one of my favorite tropes, or it has to be very good writing, or it has to be an element to it that keeps your interest, that you wanna, that makes it worth investing your time into this book. Or it could be like very good world building that you just love this world so much and you just wanna stay in there, or politics. And in my case, well-meaning trash talk with alliterations. Yes. Well, you know what? I love teasing. Um, but you can say it as many times as you want. But spicy shortcakes. Today, when we have different hosts, I'm gonna let them just hype their team up. But for every spicy shortcake who turned up today, I love you. I'm so happy you're here. And also, just to say, I love everybody here. Thank you so much for joining. This is amazing. So many comments. I'm just like really mind blown. I didn't expect anybody to show up. So I'm really happy you're here. And yeah, I don't read or I watch it. Wait, honestly, I love horror movies, but when I'm alone and I watch horror movies, I have to laugh or narrate, like talk loudly during a movie so I don't get scared. But when it's a friend sleepover, yeah, I can watch it without a problem. But am I the only one who talks during horror movies to prevent themselves from getting scared? Because that's a real problem for me. It goes sci-fi, fantasy, horror, detective, especially period style, and superheroes. There's a reason Batman is my favorite hero. Really, what is the reason though? Like, why specifically Batman? Let me know, because I know you probably have a lot to say. I also, by the way, regarding this comment, I had a friend, my former best friend. We lost touch because we back in the other high school that I went to. She was obsessed with Batman, loved everything Batman. She had leggings Batman. She had a Batman jacket. She had a Batman, what is it, pencil case, everything Batman. She loved it. She was a huge fan. Pure fantasy is fun, but it has to have a subplot of romance for me to be invested in the characters. Same with sci-fi, etc. Yeah, good point. Same for me. All right. Also, are we ready to slowly get into it, into the next reading sprint? Because I don't want to talk your ears off. I know we're here to just kind of like enjoy our time together and, sprint. But let me just check this comment. Batman stories are detectives with some martial arts elements, with enemies that have horror, sci-fi, or fantasy elements. Yeah, so basically, you just mentioned everything you mentioned previously. But that's so like interesting. I didn't know. It has everything. Like I watched one or two Batman movies when I was young. I mean, I'm young now, but when I was younger, and I don't remember anything, but I know the fandom is like really big. I don't want to say anything that will make me get canceled. Canceled. I don't want to say anything wrong because I know people are really passionate about their fandoms, and as it should be. When you love something, you gotta protect it. Also, for me, why do I keep doing this? I don't know. Also, for me, I personally I love musicals. Like Six the Musical is currently has been my favorite musical. So you just gotta enjoy what you enjoy. Um, wait, let me just see if we can set the timer. All right, are we ready to sprint to head into the next sprint? Because I am ready to just read and then we can get into the talking and outro after the sprints. So I want to do the next 30 minutes sprint, just the same one that we did earlier. Is everybody okay with that or not? Solomon Grundy is a zombie. Man Bat is a man, man turned into a bat monster. I honestly, if we're talking about, okay, this is random, but if we're talking about apocalypse, what is the worst type of apocalypse to be stuck in? This is a question that I want you all to consider. What kind of apocalypse would be the worst kind to be stuck in? All right, let's head into the sprints and um, just let me know in the comments. Okay. Yeah, let's head into the sprints, shall we? Alrighty. Yay! I hope everybody is has had a successful 30 minutes. How is everybody doing? Um, just let me know. Hi. Also, this I forgot to put a banner on there. This was our last sprint today. I'm already feeling a little bit tired. Um, yeah, I am currently about 35% into the wedding date. So 35%. So that's me. How has everybody been doing? Has your reading, studying, whatever you've been doing, has it been successful? Did you have fun? Let's check some comments. Karen Apocalypse or the one from evangelical Christian movies. Honestly, Karen Apocalypse sounds pretty scary on its own. For me, I think I definitely, if I chose a zombie apocalypse as the worst kind of apocalypse, um, I don't think that that is the best choice because there's already so many survival tips. I've watched so many zombie movies. I feel like I would be pretty good at surviving a zombie apocalypse. But a Terminator kind of apocalypse, a robot apocalypse, that is scary because what can you do? I don't know. Just something to think about. Obviously, like nuclear apocalypse, you can't do anything about it, but at least you go fast. There's not a lot of suffering. Um, I love watching that. This just reminds me of American Horror Story. I need to rewatch all the seasons. It was so popular, but then it just went away. Yeah, great, yay. I hope I've been a good host, I guess. Like I said, this has been my first time doing a live show on my own or on my channel, even. Very first time, very, very nerve wracking. I was really nervous coming on here, but so many people have, just joined and left comments, and it makes me feel like, um, I'm doing quite well because I have somebody to talk to. So it's been really just a lot of fun. And I thank you all for like, just sending your comments in because, we're in this together. No, but seriously, I like to turn everything sappy into a joke, but I really appreciate it because I was really nervous. This is my first live show. It is the first readathon that I'm co-hosting, and it's a lot for me. But as we've seen in the comments, it's the first readathon for a lot of people as well. So we get to experience this together, and I hope that it is gonna be um, a memorable experience. Zombie or otherwise, always aim for the head. Continued Amaryllis and got another 25% done. That is so good. Well done. Seriously. 25% in 30 minutes. That's awesome. That is awesome. As for your previous part of the message, always aim for the head. Yeah. And if that doesn't work, just run. Hope for the best. You did great. Yay. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much for being here and for joining like every single sprint. Every time I join Esme, you're there, and it's if I can count on somebody, I can at least count on you to be there. And it means a lot. It really does. You're so appreciated. Yes, you have. Ah. So thank you guys so much for all your support, for being here. With that being said, I think I might just go. Um, but thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Actually, I have to leave in 10 minutes, but I will host more sprints soon. I hope to host at least like one sprint a week. So keep an eye out for that. And good luck with Dessertathon, and good luck to your teams. I hope every single book is a 5-star read. I will see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.